2:45 here. So yesterday I was driving along a highway in the Northeast, and I saw a black shape, and I basically on the shoulder in the grass, and there was a tree line right next to the grass, and so I basically almost skidded to a stop, pulled over, and it was a bear, beautiful black bear with a light kind of honey colored face. They're just such cool animals. I love seeing them. I've already seen, I think that's the third or fourth I've seen this year, and that's the most I've seen in my entire life. And I spend quite a lot of time in the woods and in the mountains, and for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe people have gotten out of hunting bear. That could be an issue, but there's definitely been a boom this year. So in honor of one of my favorite animals, the bear, doing a quick video on Bear and Son. Bear and Son is one of the best kept secrets, and I don't even know why it's a secret, in the especially traditional knife area. So they operate out of Alabama, family company. They make everything in-house. They've got traditional knives and modern knives. Let's see. So you can see all these different butterfly knives, and let's see what this sale is. Oh, nothing. All right, well, in any event. Oh, multi-tools too. Let's check those out. I'm batting 1,000 on this one. Is there anything here? Oh, here we go. So we got a smooth bone. A good buddy of mine, he picked up it's like a bone-handled flipper. Let's see if we can find it. Carbon. I think it's a carbon. I don't know what it is. I'll have to do another video. But in any event, Bear and Son, awesome company. All right. So this was my first Bear and Son. This is a carbon steel sheep's foot Barlow. I'm gonna tell you something, and yeah, I don't have one on hand, but I would say these are as good as the GEC 15s, I think they are, or whatever the GEC equivalent is. I would definitely put these, not that there's competition, but I think we often get overly picky about some of this stuff. This is made in America, carbon steel. It's a nice big folder. I've got extra large hands. It's a Barlow. You know, Barlow's been around for what, 300-400 years. Bone, long pull, deep swedge. It's just a sweet knife, and I think this was like $50, $40, something like that, from Smoky Mountain Knife Works or Chicago Knife Works. I mean, these are awesome knives. So, you know, you're stressing about, you know, hitting these drops from, you know, Knife Ship Free or 3 or 4 other sites that carry GEC, Tom's Choice, whatever the specific run is. I mean, just get one of these. If you can't get one of those Barlows or other, check out Bear and Son. You should check them out anyways. They're awesome knives. Half stop. I mean, this thing is a banger. It's badass. So I finally got a matching one. I like to have twos of models I like, at least. I don't know. So the only thing I don't like about this toasted jig bone is that it is stainless. For some reason I didn't notice that. They do have other carbon models, the yellow Delrin and maybe a wooden covered model, but still I had to get this. And the reason I had to get this is because I like the pattern a lot. I really like sheep's foot. It's great for working. I'm a carpenter, so I'm always kind of out and about. Try to use my knives fairly regularly. But one of the main reasons I got this one was, besides that, was because I needed a match. I didn't really need it, but I wanted a match for this folding hunter. This is a Buc-ee's special. You can't even buy these anywhere. The only reason I knew about this is because I think HT's channel showed one. Maybe one other guy had one kicking around and showed it. So I have a good friend who's in Texas. God bless Texas, and he offered to pick me up one of these when he passed by a Buc-ee's, and I can't just fly to Texas. I'm 1,500 miles away or something. But so what happened was he's a knife guy, and he picked out the best one there. You really need to check out, even case knives, even GEC knives. If you can, you really need to check them out and see if you like the action, because even after hundreds of years of these companies making these, they still put out stinkers. They still put out light pulls. I don't know what the deal is, but in any event, so he picked me out the best one. I got it, and I just didn't really like the action. It was super light walk and talk. The pull was like, it was like those crappy, hate to say it, GEC 97 Coke bottles with their, half of them have a pull of like 4. It's ridiculous. But in any event, so I emailed the company and I was like, hey, and they told me to send it to them. I did, and a couple weeks later they sent me this guy back. I do have Renaissance wax on this guy, just because it doesn't get carried a lot. But these are carbon steel blades, obviously, but this is a gator snap. Skinner blade. Really cool. And there's still 4 or 5 companies, Case, Schrade, who else? I don't know, a few other companies that still make folding hunters, obviously like Marbles, Rough Rider, but made in America. I don't love the Shield, but very cool knife, like the toasted jigging. And yeah, so got the match. Pretty cool. So thank you, Lenny. How's this going? Yeah, they've got these cowboy sheaths that come with them. Oh, hold on. Yeah, and I don't see a lot of other companies making open top sheaths, but it's not, it's tight. It's tight. Pretty cool. I think it was around $100. Alright, I've shown this guy before. This is More Maker, but Baron Sun makes it, and then they also make a Queen version, basically the same thing, but just jigged with different jigging and different die job on the bone for Smoky Mountain Knife Works. But here is the, same thing, same sheath. Alright, and this guy is another More Maker. This is a yellow bone windmill, and these are carbon blades. They're marked More Maker, Matador, Texas, made in USA. There's the model 5202 WM 2019. Nice snap. I'd say it's about the same as a case. A little more, a little less, depending on what year model of case. Matador, Texas, nice. I mean, the shields that More Maker designed are pretty outstanding. Alright, so Baron Sun, Ancient Craftsman whetstone from a good friend in Texas. And that's that. More Maker, Baron Sun, awesome knives. Walking Man 45 out.